Hello and welcome to Lightwaves by Todderbert. If you enjoy reviews of flashlights, rechargeable lanterns, and other portable light sources, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my most excellent videos. In front of us, we have the Wurkkos model number TS23. This is a 21700 powered, high output, everyday carry tactical flashlight. You'll find this retailing for $64.99 on Amazon USA, but wait, there's always coupons. Mine had 35% off, bringing the price down to $42.24. Rock on. If you have this flashlight, you know how cool it is. Links in the paid link section down below. Check it out. I think you guys will love it. So here it is, the Wurkkos. Wurkkos for workers. Nice. So yeah, a little bit bigger flashlight than the TS22, which I'm going to show you. Compare them. Max 5,000 lumens, throw of 482 meters. Nice. A lot more throw to it. And yeah, pretty basic box here. I think it's got a little information on top. There you go, the LED type, color temperature. There you go, EDC. And then the back here, give you a basic idea of the step modes. There you go, Moon, Eco, Low, Medium, High, Turbo. Nice. And there we are, contact information. Okay, took everything out. Let's see what we get in the box. So in the box, we get to start a show. Yeah, it's a bad boy, the TS23. Really liking this flashlight. I do demo this outside, and it's really impressive. Loving that. Thing runs great. It's got this larger profile here. It runs cooler without burning your hands off. Nice. I'm a fan. So we get the flashlight. What else we get in the box? We get a charging cable, USB to Type-C, standard material. Nice. We get a carry lanyard and 2 extra O-rings. I would like to see some charge port covers, but this company doesn't do that, I guess. So, all right. Let's go to the pamphlet. All right, so Wurkkos user manual, TS23. I think it's pretty straightforward. Zoom in there. Nice. Waterproof. Okay, we got specs right there in case I missed something. It's got circuit type boost driver. It's got some boost. Awesome. All right, over here we got the operating instructions and how it's set up. Look at all on one screen. If you guys can get that into focus, there we are. You have an outdoor mode and tactical mode. Over here, power indicator, recharging, and more contact information. We're done. All right, cool. Let's get to the flashlight, the fun part. I love it. All right, so we're gonna, I guess, bring it on down and go over dimensions here real quick. All right, up close and personal. So for length, we have 5.5 inches or 140 millimeters. Our head diameter is 1 5/8 of an inch or 41 millimeters. Chunky. Our back tail is 1 1/8 of an inch or 28.5 millimeters. Nice. Let's do a size comparison with some flashlights. I always like to bring them out. Bring this back up. All right, let's see, right about there should be good. So what do I have handy? I have a ThruNite. This is AA powered Saber. Okay. 14500 powered as well. Give you an idea. I have a battery here, a flat top 18650 Moly cell. There you go. And this flashlight, this Wurkkos, will run on this battery, which is cool. This is a Moly cell 21700, 4200 milliamp hour, high capacity, high output. There you are. Nice. And then that's pretty much, I have my ThruNite TC15 version 3, 18650 carry. Very basic, not a tactical flashlight, but just a nice everyday around the house flashlight, which I like to have because it's easy to pocket versus that's more outside use. So there we are. Okay, and then I have to show you the TS22 and the differences there. Now the TS22 is high output, but very compact. This thing does get hot quickly, and as you can see, it doesn't have much heat dissipation that a TS23 offers. But this does offer a compact size. So yeah, this has like 4,500 lumens. Yeah, 191 meter throw, so it's definitely short throw, a lot of flood. Currently, you can pick this up, I think retail $55.99. With coupons, brings it to $44. Right around the same price range, if you're wondering. The bonus of this one here, it has a ramp mode along with its step mode. The 23 does not have a ramping mode. So, just so you know. But there's no tactical switch here. Just a mode switch. but it does have a mag base if you're into mag bases. All right, cool. So we're done there. Let's go over features of the TS23. So let's get up close and personal again and go over everything. Yeah. Loving it. Right away, in the hand, it feels great. Well balanced. So the design's great, well thought out. The grip is mildly aggressive. That is good. The TS, we're going to put it over here. This is really aggressive. It's got like little sharp points to it. The camera's picking that up, but yeah, that's actually a highly aggressive grip here. So I like this better. Feels good in the hand. Definitely if you're walking, you don't need to wear gloves for this thing. This works out perfect. Set that down. So going to the front, there's some interesting things here. They don't really mention it, I don't think, in the pamphlet, but looks like we got some glass break beads. There you go. See them? They're embedded there. That's tungsten or zirconium. Yeah. And then we got our, looks like a crenellated bezel, but it's very smooth. So it's not aggressive. It's not going to hurt you. It's all rounded corners. We have a tempered glass lens. Doesn't look like there's any coatings. And of course, you can see it's got almost a matte finish orange peel reflector. It's kind of nice, providing a decent beam pattern. 15-degree spot and 73-degree flood. You'll get to see that in the video that I took. Down the bottom there, our LED, as you can see, it's domeless. It's the Cree XHP70D, high intensity. It's in cool white, and as you saw in the box, color temperature was anywhere from 6,000 to 6,500 Kelvin. My box was marked 6,000, so I'm guessing it's towards the warmer side, which is good. Awesome. So yeah, the body is your typical 6061 aircraft-grade aluminum alloy. Again, large heat sinks for cooling. Loving that. All radial around here. With battery status LED, turn the flashlight on. Green means good. Orange is your middle ground. I believe in orange is like 75 to 50%. It goes red, it's 50 to 25%. And if it's blinking, it's 25% or less. So if it goes red, time to charge. If it goes orange, I'd probably charge it. That's just me. I don't know about you guys, but I'm like, I get antsy when things start changing colors. Hat belt clip here. Nice. Talked about the grip. I really like that grip. The finish is really nice. Hard anodized finish, type 3. Loving it. Over here, it says battery. So that's how we get to the battery charging jacket. So it's right around the corner here. There it is. So this is a type C input. There you go. I noticed 5 volts, 2 amps input, and it doesn't say anywhere, I don't think, in the documentation. But yeah, I measured about almost 2 amps going in on a dead battery. So that's good. Gets charged quickly. Nice to have that. The flashlight does have reverse voltage protection. That's nice. If you put the battery in backwards, you're not going to blow up your flashlight or your hands or your battery. That's a good thing. Yeah, liking that there. One thing about this, when you're charging it though, it locks everything out. So you can't use a flashlight whatsoever while it's charging. It's kind of unfortunate because I like some of these flashlights that still work while I'm charging. Say I got a power bank and I'm using this for long term, like say on a bicycle or on a ride somewhere and you want to mount this. You can't charge and run at the same time. So keep that in mind. You may have to carry a spare battery. Just have a battery box holding your loose batteries safely. There you go. So yeah, and then we have on the back here, spot for a carry lanyard. Of course, spots for a carry lanyard on the belt clip as well. All right, we'll go over to tail switch in a second, but the battery they give you is a 5,000 milliamp hour flat top. I believe these are square threads. Yeah, nice heavy threads. So we got a spring terminal for the positive and negative. Here's our battery. There you go, high output. Nice, 5,000 milliamp hour. And there's a spring down the bottom there too, gold plated. So yeah, nice. So it's going to do this on camera. Can be tricky. There we go, got it. Pretty hard to cross thread those threads, they're pretty good. Okay, and then it's biting into the O-ring there. Nice. All right, so tail switch does everything here. It's electronic, so it's not a mechanical, so it's definitely, you can see the travel is like minimal. It is guarded though with the tail, so you can't accidentally turn it on. Pretty hard, you have to have something jamming in the middle of it. So there you go. So turning it on and off is a pretty simple affair. Click it on, click it off. When you click it on, it remembers the last mode used, normal mode. So you have eco, low, medium, high. Your turbo is, of course, an extra mode, and your moon's an extra mode, which I'm going to go over. But yeah, and then if you want to cycle, you press and hold the tail. And you can cycle the 4 modes. 1, 2, 3. You can see how it goes through them. Yeah, pretty simple. If you want to access moon mode, you press and hold the tail. Now we're in the moon mode, which isn't too dark. I mean, it's 10 lumens. That's quite a bit of light. It's not like 1 lumen. 1 lumen would be nice, but I think on these high intensity lights, you're not going to get that. So there you go. And if you want turbo, it's a double tap from off or on. There he goes. It's pretty hot on my hand. We'll turn that off. Single click to turn it off. Also, while the turbo's on, show you something cool. So double tap. You can double tap again, and it takes you straight to moon. Turbo to moon. Don't know why you'd want that. You'd probably be blinded from the turbo, but there you go. You can do that straight up on the outdoors group. Let's bring this in real quick here. What else you got? We have strobes. So if you guys can't handle strobe, look away. Triple click from on or off. 1, 2, 3. And then while it's strobing, you can do it again. 1, 2, 3. Change your mode to SOS. And then from here, do it again. 1, 2, 3. And now we have a beacon mode. So it's flashing at probably at 5,000 lumens there. Yeah, it's blinding me. Okay, let's go ahead and turn this mode off. 1, 2, 3. Whoops, let's go with strobe. Single click off. Okay. Now you have electronic lockout, which I love. So from off, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 confirmation flashes. Now when I try to turn it on, it will not turn on. It's just flashing saying dummy. You get hit 4 times to unlock it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, unlock it. There we are. So now if you want to get into the tactical group, which is something I'm not really going to showcase too much, it's pretty basic. You would, from on, you go for 4 presses. 1, 2, 3, 4. Confirmation. Now we are on tactical mode. So when you turn the flashlight on, press it on, it doesn't have mode memory, it goes right to turbo. So if I click the light on, instant turbo. 1 click. Beautiful thing. And then while you're on, you can change modes by holding. It goes to medium and it goes to turbo. That's all. Only 2 modes you get. And then single click, turn it off. You can still do moon by long press. So there's your moon mode. Beautiful. And then to do strobe from on or off, you can just do double press like you're going into turbo. So we're going to go to strobe again. And then there's our strobe. I think double pressing will change our modes. There we go. And just double press to go to beacon and then single press to turn it off. So if you want to go back to your outdoor mode or group, just press turn the light on, and then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. Confirmation, and now we're back into the outdoor mode. There we go. Beautiful. So waterproof is IP68 1 meter drop resistance. I'd go over that really fast. Shows you light nerd hook points. Let's go demo this light. So I'm going to take you out to the garage where I took some pictures of this flashlight in action, and then I took a little 1-minute video of me outside with it on turbo, rocking. And then we'll come back, we'll do a quick demo on the bench, and then we'll do final thoughts. So let's head to the garage where I took some pictures. So here I am in the garage, 15 feet away from the garage door. Light is on turbo. This is 5,000 lumens, way overkill for such a small space. They say a runtime of 2.5 hours. That's definitely with throttling. And expect a total distance of 482 meters. Now I'm on high. This is 1800 lumens. Definitely throttling for 3 3/4 hours. And expect a throw of 290 meters. Now we're on medium. This is 800 lumens. Probably some throttling going on. A runtime of 6.5 hours. And a total throw of 185 meters. Now we're in some usable modes I would like to use while walking. This is low. This is 300 lumens. Expect a runtime of 11.5 hours. I'm guessing that's with no throttling. And a throw of 113 meters. Now we're on Eco. Another great mode to use around the house. This is 50 lumens. Expect a total runtime of 45 hours before depleting the battery. And a throw of 46 meters. In our final picture, we're on Moon. This is 10 lumens. This will run about 300 hours at this setting, and expect a throw of 22 meters. Moon at 10 lumens does a lot of things. Close-up work, table work, small room, bathroom, you know it. All right, so we're going to head outside and watch this demo. I took of the flashlight in action on turbo from distances from 30 feet to 100 meters. Let's go check that out. Okay, I'm outside with the Wurkkos TS23. Its turbo mode is 5,000 lumens with a throw of 482 meters. Let's go ahead and put it on turbo. Trellis there is 30 feet. Tree behind it is 50 feet. Tree to the left there is 40 feet. In between the two trees, there's a tree at 100 feet. All the way downrange is a stop sign at 100 meters. And just in between these two trees, the 100 foot and the 50 foot, is a gazebo. You might be able to make that out. In person, I'm making it out. And there's two pine trees at 100 meters. Tree at 100 feet, tree at 40, 50, and then stop sign and bringing it down the sidewalk. As you can see, there's lots of spill here. Huge flood. A nice defined spot. There we go. Yeah, that thing's pretty powerful outside, isn't it? So let's do a desktop demo real fast and then do final thoughts on the Wurkkos TS23. So go ahead and turn off some lights. Right now we got it set on Eco 50 lumens. This just give you a general idea of the beam pattern up close and personal. Definitely you can see the cool white in here. As I bring it in, you can see the bluish before the camera adjusts the color tint. Trying to keep it from doing that, but a lot of spill there. That's 75 degree, nice. And then your hot spot, 15 degree, very nice. There you go. So then what we'll do here is we'll cycle the modes up at the ceiling. So we are in Eco, so I'm going to go low, medium, high. There you go, and we're going to go turbo. Lightning, everything is lit up in here. Yeah, 5,000 lumens is going to get business done for sure. Now we're going to go to turn the flashlight off and go straight to moon. Here's moon. Nice. This is a good setting to use while tuning your radios, which we're going to do in a second. Yeah, and you can see just some nice spill there. That nice diffused center spot. Like a nice clean lines, by the way. It looks good. The beam pattern I'm pretty impressed with. No crazy colors or weird ring patterns going on here. Nice and smooth. It has to do with that nice reflector, and yeah, it's larger. So there we are. Okay, cool. So let's get the radio out. There's some storms coming through, so we might hear some static from that, but hopefully no buzzing from the flashlight.
This is Matt Coker from West Coast Men's Health. I'm proud to let you know that nationwide, our clinics have a 4.7 out of 5-star rating on Google. This tells you that
on moon mode, which it is right now, there really is minimal RFI. You have to put it right next to the antenna. So this is perfect if you're looking to tune your radios in the dark because you got no power. Also, we can show you the modes, cycle it up.
Any information over the phone, but West Coast answered all of my questions. My wife and I were skeptical, but we've already noticed the difference. This was a game changer for us. West Coast Men's Health has helped thousands of men reverse their EDC.
So as you can see, minimal on the low mode and none in the high modes.
Today, so we can help you too. Call 630-333.
All right, great. Just wanted to show that real quick. Let's do final thoughts on this bad boy. Yeah, loving it. All right. Turn the lights back on and tell you my likes and wants. Yes. And I'm sure you guys would agree on a lot of these too. Yeah, I'm a fan. I really am. I mean, a lot of people love this TS22. I mean, this is a fan favorite for sure. But this one, if you can handle a little bigger size, this might be the way to go. Dang, it's a great walking light. I just like having a bit more power in my hand there, a bit more reach. It's just nice to have that, and situational awareness with that spill. It's a big deal. As you saw, you could light up the area. Yeah, it's like brighter than a headlamp on a car. Definitely nice. Let's go ahead and turn that off. All right, so yeah, we'll go ahead and stick that out of there and go over what I like about this. Okay, number one, beam pattern. You saw it. I love it. It's amazing. That orange reflector, domeless LED, it's making it work. Just fantastic. The large cooling fins, that is good on turbo. You're not burning yourself. It does get warm, don't get me wrong, but that's really helping to dissipate the heat there. Great thermal management. Thank you, Wurkkos, for doing that. You get your LED here. I like having that at a glance. It is nice to see that they still incorporated that with this type of flashlight. Very handy to know what's going on with your battery. Tactical group is nice on here. It is nice to have one shot to right to turbo when you turn it on. It definitely, if you're in a situation where you want to be aware and you want to have access to strobe and turbo really quickly, that is a nice ability to go switch tactical group. What else do I like about this? I like the usable step modes. They did a good job with the step modes on this. They gave you, a nice high mode at 1800 lumens, a nice low mode of 300 lumens for 11.5 hours, and an eco 50 lumens for 45 hours. Those are great step modes that you'll probably be using most of the time. So they're not like weird settings. It's perfect. You're not overusing the light. I like the electronic lockout, so that's also handy. Let me see what else I like about this. The comfortable grip, I mentioned that. The cost. Okay, coming right new out of the box, $42. That's a pretty good value for what you're getting here. It really is. $42 is a couple fancy cheeseburgers. Low RFI if you're into tuning radios like our channel, right? It's a big deal. If you guys, you're watching my flashlight videos because you came here for the radios, well, hey, know that this works good for all your radios. It's amazing. Dislikes and wants. Okay, I want a ramp mode. That'd be nice. Ramping, I missed that. TS22 has it. Why can't this have it? It's not a really hard thing to implement, I don't think. It'd be cool if it had it. Ramping all the way to 5,000, that'd be fantastic. Let's see what else I'd like. Modes while charging. That's a big miss. I mean, a lot of companies have flashlights where you can charge them and run them at the same time. Especially handy when you have a flashlight this size. It's big a battery. It can handle that typically. So I don't know why that was left out. I mean, you don't have to go to turbo, but at least have medium available. I've seen them where they have low, medium, eco available. A few low modes. Just something so you can still ride or walk with and charge at the same time. Something to think about, Wurkkos. Just putting it out there. And a holster. Yes, a holster for this size light would be nice. It's got large head diameter. Putting this in your pocket, not so friendly if you're like pants pocket, but a jacket pocket, no problem. A large cargo pocket would be fine. A large backpack pocket would be okay, but yeah, pants pocket, not really. It's just too big on here. You gotta have a holster. So if it had a holster with it, be fantastic. Include a holster, yes, please. And then of course, extra charge port covers. You're gonna lose these. They're gonna rip out, and then you lose your waterproofness. So why we don't get any, I don't know. We should have more covers. So we should sign a petition. More charge port covers. Anyway, went on pretty long here. Overall, not much in the dislike and wants. So overall, it's a great flashlight. So is it a good recommendation? Yes, thumbs up all the way. I really like it. I'd recommend it to anybody that needs a flashlight in any caliber for around the house, tactical use. If you're law enforcement, if you're just a civilian walking around the neighborhood, it's great to have. I recommend it over the TS22. Totally. That's the one to get. I know this is easier to carry, but yeah, go with that one. That's just me. Personal thoughts. So there it is. I hope you liked it. Yeah, definitely a big like. Hit the like button. You guys are amazing. That does help the channel. Awesome. And of course, too, if you like Wurkkos flashlights, I got a few more coming. Yeah, I like the brand. I've been reviewing Wurkkos pretty much since they started producing flashlights. If you go way back, you'll see what I'm talking about. I was reviewing their little pen lights and stuff before they got all these fancy ones, yeah. And of course, comment below what you think about the TS23 compared to the 22. And which one would you still get? Would you still get a 22 after I showed you the 23? Vice versa? Let me know. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in my next video.